Nandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshu Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishyam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Brikhabhan Sute Devi Pranamami Haripte Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Vipasandubhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your coming to this meeting. Sankirtan movement. This Sankirtan movement is very authorized according to Vedic literature. Most of you are well acquainted with the studies of Bhagavad Gita. And in the Bhagavad Gita also, you'll find Satatam Kirtantam Maham Jatantascha Dhiraprata Namasantascha Manavritya Tussanti cha ramanti cha. Satatam kirtanam maham. Those who are Mahatmas. Mahatma means great soul. Mahatma is the created. Mahatma means, that is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Who is Mahatma? Krishna says, Bahunam Janmanam Ante. After many births. Of course, at the present moment, they do not believe whether there is birth after death. But it is not the question of whether you believe or not believe. The truth is truth. So, there is birth after death. Na hannate hannamane sarire. You do not die after finishing this body, you accept another body. That you can experience daily. In your childhood, you can remember that you had a body just like this child. Now you are grown up. Where is that body? That body is gone. Now you have got a new body. But you know that I had a childhood body like this, I was attending such and such meeting, but that body is now no longer existing. So this transmigration of the soul is very simple subject. Any sensible man can understand. And in the Bhagavad Gita, In the very beginning of the instruction, Krishna says, Dehinasmin jatha dehi kaumara jauvanam jara tatha dehantaram prapti dhiras tattva namir. Dhira, those who are sober, intelligent, they are not bewildered when a living entity changes his body. So, change of body is going on in every moment, in every second, imperceptibly. Medical science also accepts that in every second we are changing our blood corpuscles. But that is a fact. We are changing body every moment. And the final change is called death. But actually there is no death. Na hannate hannamane sarire. You accept another body. Therefore, Krishna says, Bahunam janmanam ante. After many, many births, Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavam. When a man or a living entity becomes actually wise and intelligent. Not fools. Fools cannot understand. One has to become very intelligent. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan. Jnanavan means very intelligent, wise man. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mana prapaddati. Krishna says that after many, many births of struggle or attempt for acquiring knowledge, when one comes to the summit point of understanding, he understands that Vasudeva Sarvamiti, the origin of everything is Vasudeva, Krishna. But origin of everything is Krishna. The Vedanta Sutra says, the first aphorism of Vedanta Sutra, Athata Brahma Jigyasa. Now, this human form of life is meant for inquiring about Brahma. And the Vedas says that Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma. I am not this body, I am spirit soul. And when one understands that he is spirit soul, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, at once he becomes joyful. That is the sign of Brahma Jnana. Brahma Bhuta, these are the versions of Bhagavad Gita. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. As soon as one realizes that I am Brahma, I have nothing to do with this material world, his all anxieties immediately finished. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma na sochati na kankhati. In the Vedanta Sutra you will also find Anandamaya Abhyasat, the spirit soul or the supreme soul. Both of them are Anandamaya. Ananda means blissful. By nature, blissful, always wants to enjoy. That is the nature of spirit. But at the present moment, because we have forgotten that we are spirit soul, part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, Mamaivangsha Jiva Bhuta, identifying ourselves with something else which is transitory, we are suffering. This is the cause. There are many places, Bhang Dityadhi Nivesatasya Ishado Petasya Viparjaya Smriti. Viparjaya Smriti means converted thinking. I am not any product of this material world, but I am thinking I am American, I am Indian, I am Englishman, I am German, I am Chinaman, I am Russian, or I am cats and dogs, so many. These are all designations. These are all designations. My real identity is Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahma. I am the part and parcel of the Supreme Brahma. Qualitatively, I am one with God. Just like a particle of gold is also gold. A small particle of the ocean is also salty. The chemical composition of the small particle of ocean water is the same as the big ocean. So qualitatively, I am one with God or Krishna. When you speak of Krishna, you please understand I am meaning God. Because Krishna means all attract. Without being all attractive, there cannot be God. God must be all attractive, all opulence, all powerful, all wise, all renounced, all beautiful. These are the qualification of God. So, Bahunam Janmanante, after cultivation of knowledge, many births. Cultivation of knowledge is also not easy for everyone. That is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Manusyanam sahasresu kaschid jatati siddhaye. Out of many millions of persons, human beings, one may be interested to know what is the aim of life, why I am suffering. Everyone is suffering. That is the fact. In this material world, nobody can be happy. If one is thinking that he is happy materially, he is a fool. Nobody can be happy. This is the place for distress. It is certified by the Supreme Lord. Dukkhalayam asāsatam. This place is for miseries, as well as it is temporary. Even if you accept all life, it is a pleasurable place, I shall stay here. Never mind. But nature will not allow to stay. One day it will come, immediately kick you out. You have seen the great President of United States, Mr. Kennedy. He was supposed to be the happiest man in the world. But within a second, he was kicked out. Immediately. In our country, Mahatma Gandhi was a very popular leader, but in a second he was removed from the field. So we do not know when we shall be removed immediately by the flicks of nature. Therefore, the intelligent man should try to know what is my constitutional position. Why I want to stay, but some superpower kicks me out of the stage. What? This is question. This is called Brahma Jigyasa. Athata Brahma Jigyasa. The Vedanta Sutra instructs that every human being, not the animals, but human being, you should not be bewildered, you should question, why I am suffering threefold miseries? Why I do not want death? Why death overcomes me? Janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshan darshana. An intelligent man should always keep before him four principles of material miseries: birth, death, old age and disease. These are instructions of the Bhagavad Gita. One who is making progress in knowledge, he must keep before him these four problems: birth, death, old age and disease. You may be very much proud of your scientific advancement of knowledge, but here is the real science. If you can overcome birth, death, old age and disease, then you can say your science is triumphant. The Bhagavad says therefore that dharmasthānusthita pungsha vishyaksena kathasuja nutpadairati jadi sramayeva hi kevalam. Sramayeva hi kevalam. After executing your proper service or duties, everyone is entrusted with some kind of duties. So, if after properly executing your duties as Indian or American or Englishman or scientist or businessman or father and mother, so many duties we have got. The dharmasthānusthita pungsha vishyaksena kathasuja nutpadayadarati. After executing your duties, if you do not develop your anxiety to inquire about Brahma, athāta Brahma jigyāsa, this is the beginning of Vedanta Sutra. People are indulging in studying Vedanta, but Vedanta Sutra is not a matter of speculation. It is to be studied from the authorities. Tad-vijnānāt puruṣā gurumeva vigacchēt. So, if after executing your duties very properly, if you do not develop your consciousness to know about yourself or the Supreme Self, then whatever you have done, it is simply waste of time. That's all. Samayava hi kevalam, simply laboring after nothing, that's all. That means spoiling human life. So this message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna movement, is to warn you, don't spoil this opportunity of human form of life. Don't spoil. Ahara nidra bhayamaithanancha samannam pasubhi narana. Eating, sleeping, mating and defending. These things are common to the animals and the human being. You eat, the animals eat. You sleep, the animals sleep. You mate, the animals mate. You are also afraid of your enemy, or they are also afraid of your enemy. So, by discovering very palatable dishes to eat, or fashionable dresses for sex life, or atom bomb for defending, eating, sleeping, mating and defending, these four principles, if you advance in these four principles only, that does not mean that you are better than animals. You are as good as animals. Then how we can utilize this human form of life that is stated, dharmena hina vasuhi samana. Dharma means not a religious faith. According to Sanskrit, dharma means constitutional position, which you cannot change. That is dharma. Just like sugar is sweet. Similarly, whenever there is sugar, it must be sweet. If you say, oh, this sugar is salty, that is not sugar. So, sweetness is the dharma of sugar. That is real dharma. Not that today I accept Hinduism, next day I accept Christianism, or next day I accept Mohammedanism. These are not dharmas. Real dharma you cannot change. It is not possible to change. And what is that dharma? That dharma, Krishna says, sarva dharman parityajya. You give up all nonsense religion. Mamekam saranam. Just surrender it. To surrender unto the Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is real religion. And all other things are simply ritualistic or to lead one to that point. Real religion is when you surrender unto the Supreme Lord, that is your religion, real religion. Therefore Krishna says, Bohnam janmanamante jnanavan mana prapaddati. After many births, when he is actually intelligent, he surrenders unto the Supreme Lord. Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Sa Mahatma, this Mahatma. I began the topics, who is Mahatma? So here is Mahatma. Who is Mahatma? Who has surrendered himself fully unto the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of God. He is Mahatma. And what are the symptoms of Mahatma? Mahatmanastu mam prartha devi prakriti masrita. Those who are Mahatma, they are not under the control of this material nature. They are under the control of the spiritual nature. Devi prakriti masrita. And what is the symptom of such person that he is under the control of spiritual nature? That is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Mahatmanastu mam prartha devi prakriti masrita bhajanti ananna manaso. Bhajanti, this bhajan. That is the sign of Mahatma. You cannot create a Mahatma by rubber stamp or by force. Mahatma's symptom is that he is fully surrendered unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead and always engaged in glorifying his activities. Satantam kirtantam ma jatantastu dirabrata. He is always very much careful about executing devotional service. Namasantaschama. He is always offering obeisances. Tushyantita ramanti. In this way, they enjoy Tushyant and they are satisfied. These are the signs of Mahatma. So, to become Mahatma and liberated, there are so many theories. How to become liberated, how to become Mahatma, how to become religionist, how to become philosopher. There are many thoughts and theories. But real success of life is to become a Mahatma, broad-minded. Mahatma means broader mind. They are not, I am to say, short-minded, that I am this, I am that, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian, I am Indian, I am German, I am Englishman. No. Mahatma is sarvapadi vinirmuktam. He is free from all designation. These are all our designations. When I think I am Englishman or I am Indian, this is my designation. Because as soon as I change this body, I accept another body. Then all my philanthropy as Englishman or Indian immediately finished. Just like President Kennedy's presidency and philanthropy all finished. Now we do not know where is Mr. Kennedy and what he is doing. But he has got a body, that's a fact. That I have already explained. But neither you know, neither he knows that I was president or I was this or that. Therefore this is called illusion, Maya. So, Bhaktivedanta Thakur says, Keno mayar bose jaccho bheshe. My dear friends, my dear brothers, why you are being washed away by the waves of this illusion? Don't be wasted, don't be washed away. Just like you got thrown into the ocean, you are washed away by the waves. Similarly, by the waves of this material nature, prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvas, we are being washed away from one body to another, one body to another, one body to another, and in this way. But actually you do not want this. Actually, every one of us, we want a permanent body, a permanent situation, a permanent life, a blissful life, a life of knowledge. That is our hankering. But we do not know. Do not know because we do not care to know. Otherwise everything is explained. You haven't got to study many books. Just simply study Bhagavad Gita as it is. We have therefore published this Bhagavad Gita as it is, without any nonsensical interpretation, as it is. Then you get all this knowledge and you know what you are meant for. So this movement is just to revive your consciousness, original consciousness. Original consciousness is Krishna consciousness. And all other consciousness which you have now acquired, these are superficial, temporary. I am Indian, I am Englishman, I am this, I am that. These are all superficial consciousness. Real consciousness is Aham Brahmasmi. So Lord Chaitanya, who started this movement 500 years ago in Bengal, India, he immediately informs you that Jive Swarupa Nitya Krishna Das, that our real identity, real constitutional position is that we are part and parcel of Krishna or God. Therefore, you can understand what is your duty. Just like this hand is part and parcel of your body. Now what is the duty of this hand? To serve the body, that's all. The hand cannot enjoy independently. It is not possible. If you cut off this hand from this body and throw into the street, nobody will care for it. But so long it is attached with this body, it has got millions and trillions of dollars value. If there is any trouble, you will be prepared to spend any amount. But when you are detached, this hand is detached from this body, you don't care. Even it is trampled down by any man. So this is our position. We are part and parcel of the Supreme Law. There are many examples I can give you. Just like a machine part, a screw. If it is fallen down from the machine, it has no value. But if the machine is in trouble for want of that screw, you will purchase that screw to set it and spend many dollars. Similarly, we are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. If we remain attached with the Supreme Lord, then we have got value. Otherwise, we have no value. Therefore, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Saranam Vraja. You just be attached to me. Then your all problems are solved. So this Krishna consciousness movement is just like you are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. You are now detached. We are trying to dot him. That's all. Nitya Siddha Krishna Bhakti Sadhaka Guna. This is not an artificial imposition on you. The Krishna consciousness is there. The living example, you can see that I have got now branches, 20 branches in Europe and America. They are neither Hindus nor Indian. How they are accepting Krishna consciousness? In our society, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, perhaps I am the only Indian. Perhaps I am the only Indian. Perhaps it is fair. But why? How they are taking it? Because it is there. Krishna consciousness is there within you, within me, everyone. Simply we have to invoke it, that's all. And that invoking process is the Sankirtan movement. Cheta Darpanamata. If you chant this simple process, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is very quickly clear up your heart and you will understand Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Samaha. You will understand that Krishna, Vasudeva, is everything. So, this movement is neither manufactured, not bogus, not black, but it is genuine, it is authorized, and it is natural, constitutional. Try to understand this philosophy. We are teaching nothing, no new philosophy. Bhagavad Gita as it is, that's all. Unfortunately, Bhagavad Gita is read all over the world, but there are many rascal interpreters. They have spoiled the whole thing. Simply spoiled. So we are struggling against that. You try to understand Bhagavad Gita as it is, and you get the thing. The thing is immediately delivered. That is our request. And in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is stated by Sukadeva Goswami. He says, Kalau dosa vidhe rajan yasti dhika mahanigunaha. My dear king, he was explaining Srimad Bhagavatam to King Maharaj Parikshit. So he says, before saying this, he described about the condition of this age of Kali. It is at the end of this age, the condition will be very horrible. So, of course there is no much time, otherwise I would have explained something, but you are experiencing about this age. So, after explaining the difficulties of this age, Kali Yuga, of which 5,000 years we have already passed, and still 427,000 of years are still remaining. So we have to pass through. So he says, my dear king, I have explained to you the difficulties and miserable condition of this age, Kali Yuga. But there is a great opportunity. Asti eka mahanaguna. A very nice thing is there. Mahanaguna. Very great opportunity, great good. And what is that? Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Parambaje. Simply by chanting this Hare Krishna mantra, one can become free from all contamination and he will be eligible to be promoted to the spiritual Parang. Parang means beyond this dark region. This material world is called Tama, dark region. Just like there is no sun now, it is dark. We have to illuminate by electric light, by moonlight, by so many things. Actually the nature is dark. Therefore, the Vedic injunction is Tamasi ma jyotit gama. Don't try to remain in this dark region. Go to that effulgent region. Tamasi ma jyotit gama. The Bhagavad Gita also says the same thing. Jadgatyana nivartante tadhyam paramam. Parastasmat bhavanya bhaktya sanatana. Everything is there in the Bhagavad Gita. So, our request is that you read Bhagavad Gita as it is. Here, there are many Englishmen and Indians. That is my request. I am not charging anything. I am not making a profession. The Sankirtan movement, we are chanting freely. You can hear. There is not that it is a secret thing. If you pay me something, then I shall disclose. No. It is open secret. Everyone can check. And there is no loss. If you chant Hare Krishna, there is no loss. But there is great gain. You can try it. So, we are freely distributing it by chanting. You join with us. You try to understand us. What is our philosophy? We have got monthly magazine, Back to Godhead. We have got many publications. Bhagavad Gita as it is, teachings of Lord Chaitanya. If you want to understand this movement through philosophy, science, argument, we are prepared. There is ample opportunity for you. But if you simply chant, there is no need of education, there is no need of philosophizing. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And you gain everything. And this mantra, you will have Krishna consciousness as soon as the process is to cleanse your heart. So, when your heart will be clear, then you will understand your own position, your relationship with Krishna, and your relationship with this world. Then you will be able to chalk out your plan, what to do. But without knowing your identity, whatever you are doing, that is simply waste of time. Well, without love, how Krishna can be God?
No, I ask you.
Yes, that is the real position. Krishna means all attractive. Anything which is all attractive, you generally love.
So the particle of man, of the Supreme Being, is all love?
Yes. You are part and parcel of Krishna. You want to love somebody and Krishna wants to love you. This is loving exchange. But instead of loving Krishna, you are trying to love something else. That is your trouble. The love is there in you and Krishna. And friend, the love will be exchanged between you and Krishna. That will be your perfection of life. If you worship Shiva, you will get Shiva. If you worship Krishna, you will get Krishna. Why do you expect Krishna by worshipping Shiva? What is your idea?
My idea is Buddhist method. I mean, instead of...
Dude, what? If you purchase ticket for India, you go to India. How you can go to hell?
This is not the point.
This is the point. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Janti deva vrta devan pitrin janti pitri vrtaha. You point, you understand. Why you don't understand? This is the description of the Bhagavad Gita. If you worship demigods like Shiva and others, you will go there. And if you worship Krishna, you will go to Krishna. What is difficult to understand?
Do you mean that Shiva is demigod?
Yes, why not?
Because according to the philosophy,
What is that philosophy?
the Krishna Upanishad,
Upanishad says that what?
it doesn't matter the way you worship it. All means has the same goal, leads to the same goal. You can take the different paths, but you will come to me eventually. Well, then why are you saying that Shiva is...
Well, same goal, just try to understand. Same goal, suppose you have to go to the 42nd or 100th story. Now you are stepping one after another. The goal is there, the 42nd story. But you cannot claim after going a few steps, you say that I have come to the 42nd story. So the path is one, that's all right. But you have to reach to the ultimate goal. You do not know what is the ultimate goal. You simply say all path leads to this goal, but you do not know what is goal.
Because what I mean, I would like to go, suppose this is the point that we want to recognize, realize wrong. And we could go to Brahman in any way, in any other way.
No, that is not explained in the Bhagavad Gita. And that is your wrong interpretation. Anyway, no, the same way you have to go. Just like in the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Mamo vartvana vartante manushya patha sarvasya. Everyone is trying to come to me, but someone has come a few steps, another has come to another few steps, another step. Ultimately, that was I explained it. You have to reach that Vasudeva. That comes to the, that is possible after many, many births. It is clearly said, after many births, Bahunam Janmanam Ante, one comes to this point. Another verse in the Bhagavad Gita, it is said that Kamasthastha hitavya jadante annadevata. Annadevata, those who are bewildered by lust, material lust, they go to worship other demigods. So these things are there, how can we deny it? No, that is stated in everywhere. You have to learn it. Yes, I quite follow you. Everywhere is sunshine, but still the sun situation is a particular place. The sunshine is everywhere, but still the sun planet is situated at a particular localized place. Huh? But do you distinguish between sunshine and the sun planet? Or you say, because the sunshine has come within your room, therefore sun planet has come within your room. Do you think like that? Why mind? It is a fact. Why do you say mind? Can you say that, because the sunshine has come within my room, the sun planet has come? Everyone will say you are a fool. It is not mind, it is fact. The sunshine is light and the sun glow is light. So light is there, both. But still there is difference between sunshine and the sun glow. That difference. Krishna and Krishna's energy all everywhere. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat abhakta murtina. Masthani sarvabhutani naham tesu avastitaha. Although everything is resting on me, still I am not there.
Is this world a real place? Is this world a real place?
What do you mean by real?
What?
What do you mean by real?
According to what you were saying is illusion.
Yes, illusion in this way, that what you take it as a fact, but it is something else, it is not fact. Maya means Maya. It is not this. Just like you are thinking that you will be happy in this material world by adjustment. But you will never know. That is called Maya. So whatever you are struggling for, that is illusion.
If this is an illusion, then why is it here? What is it doing here?
The illusion is a temporary existence. This is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhutta bhutta praliyat. It comes into existence just like cloud. Of course, we Vaishnava philosophers, we do not say actually illusion. We say temporal. Actually we say temporal. Anitya. Anitya. The exact word is anitya. Anitya means, nitya means eternal. And anitya means temporal. So we say this material